Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm running late, but I mean, at this point, are we surprised? Happy Friday! Thanks for those who were waiting. Good morning. I was out running errands. I woke up earlier than I had planned, and I was like, "Oh, I can go and run some errands. I can go and put these clothes in the Salvation Army, and there's a giveaway, not a giveaway, like a winter clothes drive at my school." I was like, "Oh, I can go drop these off. I can go do some breakfast shopping for my parents are coming on Saturday. Like they'll be here for a week. I want to make sure they have plenty to eat, etc., etc." So I was like, "Oh, let me go do all these things." But the place where, like, the shopping center where everything was like centrally located was like 20 minutes away, and time just timed. And now we're here, and it's fine. We're gonna hop into a sprint pretty quick because I have Frozen's in my car. I just wanted to get us started because I have to peace out at 11:30 today. I have a PD at my job, and I have to be there in person today. I usually am, but I definitely have to be there in person today because I'm giving a small presentation on a project that I've been working on. So I just want to give myself plenty of time to get there and be chill. So we're only going to have like 75 minutes of time together. I want to make the connections count. So good mornings. Good morning to Nicole. Hello, lovely. Hello, beautiful. Brandy has been serving us looks on her Instagram, on her tickety talk. Like, Brandy's been showing up to slay. If you don't follow her on Instagram or TikTok, definitely follow Books with Brandy Shanae. She also has a YouTube channel. So does Nicole, with Who Picked This Book. She and Bree, like the petition, are doing a lovely Uncle Rick's readathon. So many wonderful people come to FriYAY sprints, and I'm so happy to see them every week, and you should definitely be looking through these tests to find someone new to follow. Tess, good morning. It's been a minute since I have seen you. Good morning, Tia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, do I have anything to tell y'all before we hop into a sprint? We're gonna do a 20. So I can use my Lazelle's timers because hers only go up to 20. And then we're going to do a couple of 30s, or no, probably a 30 and then another 15 or so, depending on what time it is after all is said and done. So the first question is going to be a simple, what are y'all reading? I will tell y'all what I'm reading after the first sprint. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know what I'm reading, like currently reading. I just filmed an unhaul. I've never done an unhaul before. It was a like library haul essentially, and I have rediscovered the library, and it's fun. It's a great place with free books. But so I did a unhaul where I like got the book that I'm reading now, and it's so good. I'm loving it so much. And I almost don't want to tell y'all because you're gonna see me unbox it, but it's fine. I've already done a tickety talk on it, tweeting about it. Secret's out. It's fine. It's fine. I'll tell you after the first sprint. More people coming in. Mayama, good morning. Good to see you again. Ariel. Aaron, yeah, I have never done an unhaul before. This is my first one because usually I read audiobooks and I just don't see the fun and like going through my overdrive and like having to post the picture of all the books I'm reading. I'm very tactile. I prefer to just like hold it up and read through it and this, but I can't when it's an audio. So I actually like went to the library and got physical books because I've been in sort of a reading slump, and I was like, maybe changing up my medium will help. And I really think that it will. So I'm really excited about that. That will go up on Tuesday. And this past Tuesday, I just uploaded my November honesty vlog. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do. As always, give a thumbs up to whatever you watch. Leave a nice little comment. Most of the time I give comment prompts, but you're free to say whatever you wish. Yeah, and also, obviously, ring that bell, so you don't miss a single thing. All right, peoples, what are you reading? Tell me. We're going straight into a 20-minute and 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Hello, y'all. Okay, as you can see, we're watching the zone now. I came back a little late, but here we are. All that time, and all I did was manage to unload my car of groceries and put everything away. But that's important because your girl had frozens in the car. So next sprint, I'm gonna be eating full stop. Because I haven't actually, well, no, I did. I ate before I left. So, because, grocery shopping when you're hungry is not a good idea. And yet I still ended up with a lot of stuff. See, that's why I do like Home Chef, because I would spend more than that a week at the grocery store just getting stuff. Like I would just always be like going there. I don't need to go there. I need to like snacks, sure, breakfast stuff, fine, but like I'm glad I have Home Chef, because if I didn't, I would be spending all my money on food. And I just am not actually eating, but my parents are coming. So I got like 5 different breakfast options, and I was like, just one more. They're going to be here for 5 days, and they're not going to eat that much breakfast. But I'm like, just in case, I have to have 7 options for 2 people who eat cereal for dinner. Like, it's silly, but I'm excited that they're coming. So I guess I'm just splurging. Definitely could spend that money in better places, but the food is gonna get eaten with others, by them or by me. And I have like, my cabinets were bare, so I did need to get something. And we are where we are. That's all. Okay, so I didn't touch the book that I'm excited about reading, but I can grab it. I was reading it last night. I read it for 30 minutes and was like, do I have to put this down for sleep? That's whack. But I'm reading The Undead Truth of Us by Brittany S. Lewis. It's a zombie book. I'm loving it. The protagonist, Zari, is seeing zombies, but nobody else is seeing them. And so, which is interesting, because I thought it was like a zombie apocalypse book. I thought it was a zombie apocalypse book where people like knew about the existence of zombies and just couldn't see them as much as she could, but no one else is seeing these zombies at all. And they're also not attacking. Like, they're only talking to each other. Like, she saw 2 zombies kissing. It was very grotesque, but they were kissing. I'm like, now this is very interesting. This is very interesting because this is not the type of sociality that we have seen with zombies previously. Interesting. I want to read this quickly. I would love to just chat with Brittany about her book. I haven't done any author interviews so far. Who knows? I'm trying to finish it as quickly as possible so I can have time to like think about it, get myself together, maybe read it again, and reach out to her before her like pre-order campaign starts, before her like calendar is full, if it isn't already. But that would just be really cool. I'm enjoying it immensely so far. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, I couldn't tell from the description if it was going to be interracial, but it seems like it's Black love. I don't know. She's Black. Well, yeah, she's Black. I don't know if she's supposed to be mixed. Her mom is definitely Black. We have no mention of her dad thus far, so I don't know. And then the guy, Bo, who is so cute and so sweet. His mom is Black and his dad is Korean. So I'm loving it. Bo is so cute. He was like, hey, queen. I said he's Black. That's it. He's Black, period. So I am just loving it. I really am. And Zari was not impressed, which I also loved. It was very exciting for me. But anyway, Tess. I'm reading Iron Widow by Zaran J. Zhao. Cool. Good morning, Floor. Good morning, Ari. Locan Reads. I don't think that I've ever seen you before in my chat, but happy to have you. Good morning. Let me know what you would prefer to be called, or if you just want to call you by your handle, no issues either way. Tia, reading Empire of Silence by Christopher Ruccio. Ari reading We Are Not Broken Started Trail of Lightning yesterday, liking it. Okay, cool. Yes, I do love when I'm starting a series that's already like deep into it. I'm like, okay, good. I don't have to wait for anything. Because all these debuts coming out, reading them immediately is backfiring bad because then I'm like, I have to, because I read them like a month after they come out, or like Wings the day it comes out. And I'm like, and Beast of Prey. And I'm like, wait, I have to wait? It's ghetto. Why do I have to wait? I hate it. I hate it. So congratulations for finding a series that's already into their situation. What I was listening to this sprint is A Spell for Trouble, an Enchanted Bay mystery. I read cozy mysteries whenever I'm on the go, when I can't listen too closely, when I'm about to go to sleep, like when I'm in a slump, I always default to either cozies or romance. And so this is, who's this by? Esme Addison. It's a they're Polish, and they're water witches. It's very interesting. I'm into it. I don't know why it's a thing to always put detectives as the love interest, but I don't like him. And not because he's a cop, although I don't like his behavior as a cop. He seems like a good cop, but I don't like him. I don't. Because let me try to express why I don't like him. I don't like his two faces. I think his name is Jack. I don't like friend Jack and then cop Jack. The switch up is too real. He's into her. He thinks she's beautiful and enchanting and blah, blah. They're descended from mermaids, so they are enchanting. I guess it's whatever. But then he comes into her great aunt's shop, and it's an apothecary. And he's not a believer. Like, he's like, just give me some tea. I don't want anything else, nothing functional, nothing. Which I'm like, why did you come in here? Like, why did you come in here? If you were just going to be like, I don't believe, just did it. Like, because you've never been in here before. So if you came in here looking for me, I don't get it. I didn't like him from then. And then when her aunt got arrested for murder, obviously I was not a fan of him then either. And I just don't like the way he is just like still trying to preserve some ability to like get at her later. I'm just like, take a beat. Take a beat, because you're investigating her aunt for murder. You shouldn't even be wanting to talk to her right now. Like, she should not be aware that you have any feelings for her anymore. Like, just be cop Jake, because that I understand, or cop Jack. Just be Detective Jack. I get that. But then when you still like all this touching of her shoulders, when I tell you I was driving down the street and I'm listening to the audio, it was like he reached for my shoulder and I was like, stop touching me. I literally yelled, stop touching me. You're a detective. Be a detective. Stop touching me. This is not going to be a thing. Leave me alone. That's the end of my rant, but I'm sure there'll be more to come. Okay. Black Sun, Rebecca Ronhouse in the house. Ron Horse, Rebecca Ron Horse books in the house. Mima. A lot of people are reading that right now. Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris today. Okay. Let me know what you think. I haven't finished any Brittany Morris books. I started Slay, and I was just like, I can't right now with the Black kid in white spaces and having to see the white kids be woke or lit or liberal or toxic, wherever way they're going. I don't want to see another case study in being Black and white spaces, so I just couldn't. But I've heard good things about it. But I haven't even picked up the Cost of Knowing, because I'm like, I'm also not in the mood for that. So let me know. Currently teaching To Kill a Mockingbird, and I gotta tell you, it's different as an adult. Don't it though? Working on my slasher horror story idea. Okay, are you doing Nano, the Rewatcher's Diary? I recognize this avatar, but not the handle. Did you change your handle? finished Mexican Gothic. Ooh, not okay. All right. That's on my like distant TBR. But I don't really have TV. I have books that I want to read, and I want to read that. But you're the second person that I've like in 2 days that has been like, I finished it and I'm not okay. I'm like, I can't be not okay anymore this year. I just can't do it. Read in 2022. Listen, no, y'all know I was reading Akata Witch. Did I finish Akata Witch? No, I am where I left off last Friday. But then I got this book in the mail, and I was like, I'm kind of into it. So I just started it, and then I was like, Sunny and Co, please hold. I have to get with the vampire, with the monsters. I'm sorry, like, I love witches. I do. I really love witches. I write witches. I love witches. It could be confession time. Confession time. Here's what I got. If anyone caught that Hamilton reference. The reality is, I like monsters more than anything. I find them intensely compelling, intriguing. I find them just so generative in storytelling. If there are monsters afoot, or even gods being monstrous, I'm probably gonna be there. I'm probably gonna be there, which is why I'm waiting for Deborah FriYAY's Blood Sion to come out and bless the people. That's it. So that's my truth. I don't know what you want from me. I have not read any of the 2021 books that I'm supposed to be reading. I kind of, which is actually like what, 2020, 2019, 2018. I haven't read what I'm supposed to be reading. I just skipped. And I was like, oh no, I need to go in order. And then I had a moment of reality and I was like, says who? I'll do what I want. So I switched. That's all. It's not impressive. It's just self-willed. Hey. Yeah, see, I'm not about to do it. Forging a Nightmare by Patricia A. Jackson. Oh, it's gruesome. Lois. All right. I will try to remember that. I have a crap memory, so try to my head and not my heart. I'm just telling you that in advance. I would like advance credit of grace, please. Thank you, Lois. Didn't know Blackstone was a series. Oh. And then no idea when the second was coming out. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here for it. Yes. Okay, great. I'm glad. Wow, I noticed. Usually Shay's on top of all of the like personnel stuff, and I'm just here. But I'm glad. Monique, hello. Slasher horror isn't my nano part. Oh, we double doing it. Okay. Shiny new idea. I understand that. Starting Elitzo. All right, cool. Like mermaids, I'm hoping to start Skin of the Sea next week. You want to have a time? Yes, let me know let me know. Because I haven't read a mermaid book since The Deep, and I don't even really like calling The Deep a mermaid book just because it just doesn't seem enough for what Rivers was doing. But let me know how you like Skin of the Sea. Because even in this cozy mystery that I'm reading, they're descended from mermaids, but they've lost the ability to actually like transform. Since like the first her children immediately lost the ability, but they're water witches now. So there aren't any like actual mermaids in it. It's mermaid lore, which I think is a nice touch. I like fantastical cozy mysteries. I'm a fan. In theory, but the execution can sometimes be annoying. But I am enjoying this one so far, as long as she continues to swerve Detective Jack. We'll keep y'all apprised. Sunshine, read 3 books this month. Miscarriage of Justice, To Kill a Mockingbird has different, especially now, and Scout diffusing the lynch mob, and me cry because of what Scout would be at the lynch mob in her Sunday best. I'm just like, good for you, Ari. I definitely haven't. I have not. Okay, so we all agree that The Deep is not a mermaid book. Cool. Wow. Okay, we're going to do a 30-minute one, and then because I took so long to finish my rant and go through these comments, that's probably going to be it, unless we could squeeze in at 10, but I have to go at 11:30, and it's already 10:53. So we're going to do a good old 30. and we're going to see if we can do anything after that. But if not, we have each other, and that's important. Okay. Locked. Timers. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Man, where I am in this cozy, I'm like, do I want to put the cozy down for the undead truth of us? And I do, but I have to. Well, no, I'm probably gonna do half and half. So I'm about to say I have to eat, but actually I don't, because there's gonna be food at my PD, so I don't actually have to eat, and I'm not like starving. So I could just not eat, or at least just eat a little bit of like fruit. I'm gonna try one of these pumpkin spice bagels I got from Trader Joe's, because I'm just interested. Now, I'm not proud that I even got it, because exactly, Monique. I'm not proud that I even bought it, because it's definitely 41 carbs and we're supposed to be keto adjacent / low carb. But I'm walking to work today, and I've already been walking around. So we're just going to call that the cost of living and move right along and hope that my parents eat some while they're here, because that's definitely the goal. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Hello, guys. Okay, so real quick, tell me how that went for you because I'm hitting the stop live button at 11:30. That sprint was fine for me. I decided not to start reading The Undead Truth of Us just because I was up and around and doing so much stuff. I'm thinking about putting on some nails before my meeting, but also I'm like, should I? Do I need to? I definitely don't need to. And I'm against rushing. So I'm like, I don't know. I have like 15 minutes before I have to leave, so I could do it. But like I said, I'm just against haste. And I've been enjoying the break. I have. But these nails are really cute. I'm going to put them on either now or like before my parents get here. But I might just wait until I finish all the deep cleaning just because that's just smarter. So I guess I just made my decision. Thank y'all for witnessing me. I'm just going to put on some cuticle oil. My cuticles have been pushed back. I really need to get some like trimmers. Do I have scissors in here? I feel like I used to. But oh my gosh, I do. I really never knew what these were for. And now I feel like they're for cuticles. But I don't want to cut myself on camera because I could end up cutting myself. So I'm just going to wait. I pushed them back and that should be fine. But I feel like some of these could be cut. And I'm just going to try. I'm just gonna try it, and I'll let y'all know if blood was spilled. Actually, I won't. I probably will forget to let y'all know if I cut myself. Anyway, so I got another chapter and a half through or so with that one. I'm still liking it. She hasn't figured out yet who's to blame for anything. She's just like trying to understand her own family history because she didn't know about magic before this because her parents didn't tell her, even though her mom was a water witch. Her mom wiped her memories. That's a new revelation because she thought that her dad had just not told her, like she thought that her dad had, after her mom died, which her mom drowned, which like, how does a water witch drown? I don't know. They don't know either. So sus. But after that happened, the dad moved her away and was like, don't go back there. You don't need to be around them. They don't really want anything to do with you, which is clearly a lie, first of all. So I'm still at the dad, but I was laying all the blame at his feet. But if she's old enough to remember her mom, then she should be old enough to remember magic if she used to practice it, even if she's saying, I used to believe in magic when I was a kid, and then I grew up and realized that it wasn't a real thing. Like, she didn't remember magic at all. I'm like, okay, well, that seems like some magical intervention is taking place for you to have zero memory. And lo and behold, the only one that could have done that is her mother. And so I'm like, it's making more sense now. So I'm figuring out what's going on with her family history, and she's trying to, free her aunt. Her aunt's not in jail. She's under house arrest, but she's trying to, like, solve the murder before her aunt gets arrested. So that's what's going on. Working on the characters of Final Girl of Fleet Street, picking out names for the serial killer and his crime ring. Fun. I don't know if you're estimating at my hand drama or the book. I don't know. I'm almost done with We're Not Broken. I love reading about George M. Johnson's family. Oh, George M. Johnson's. He's the one that wrote Not All Boys Are Blue or something like that, right? I don't know why I'm asking you a question. It's 11:30 and I have to go. Thank y'all so much for joining me on these FriYAY reading sprints. I'm glad that we were able to come together and turn a few pages, even if it was just, what was it? We got 50 minutes. We got 50 minutes in. But, I have plenty of FriYAY sprints up. If you want more sprints, just go to the sprints playlists that I have on my channel and play through. So, Saltic sliding in. Hi. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Take the best care. I will not be. Yes, I will, because my parents are going to be gone. They're leaving Friday, early morning. So yes, we'll be here next week, Lord will, Creek don't rise. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you can be with your loved ones. And take the best care. Bye.